Hi everyone, and welcome to the energy update from May 29th through to June 4th, 2023. My name is Heike, and I would love to share with you now what my guides told me for that week. The first topic I was given was connection, and they said that actually this theme is like a continuation of what we had last week, with more energy, and that everyone was exploring life or starting to explore life after this shock or this emotional, these emotionally disruptive energies of the eclipse season. So this theme is like the continuation with the focus on doing something or achieving something together in a group. So it's actually very often that we need to sort ourselves out first, especially as adults, after we went through some challenging times, and then afterwards we like to share with others what new ideas or insights we had or what we learned, which is a very natural human kind of behavior. So that's actually what it's all about. And we know that if we pull our resources together, we can make a large impact. And that's what it's about these like larger than life ideas by working together. And it is because we're more engaging in life and more ready to do so, because we want to connect with life more. We have all been reduced in the last years, and now as a result of what happened as a consequence, like for example prices going up so much, and there are restrictions and limitations everywhere in certain areas. So as the world is different now, and so engaging in life now has a different quality, meaning we like to maybe learn new skills as a result of what we experienced, or we want to change ourselves in a way that we notice would help us. Also, like new inventions, something that we think is now useful and necessary, which we would never have thought about because like 4 years ago that would not have been useful or the case. So this is now what we're trying to do. We're more interested in different things, therefore also in different people, because different people have these different ideas. We have changed, and as a result of all these changes, and also as a result of this separation that was going on, this separation in society, connection is now really what we want to do. We want to get to know new people, their ideas of life, for example, new concepts of life. And as we really with all these online classes got together more on platforms, in seminars, etc., we may also get to know people from very different parts of the world, so get to know their ideas, and pulling this together is also something that's really meant by this theme. So it can actually affect you in very different ways, but it's all about getting together and achieving something together. And it can also mean that you are sharing your story, like writing a book or starting a podcast. I mean, that's something that we've certainly seen very much happening now, like write your book, write your story. Okay, so very much focus on getting together on something, on creating something together that's useful for the new times that we're in. The second topic, and I hope I'm saying this correctly, patience at limit. Yeah, we all know that aggression, rebellion, and revolution are, more and more part of society and of the collective as a result of what happened during these past years and what is happening now, and also especially what happened around this eclipse season. Especially the lunar eclipse in Scorpio was revealing very dark, well-kept secrets, both on a personal level and in the collective, and it's still ongoing. So of course there is a reaction in the collective of all this, and this was quite challenging and exhausting. So this season, this eclipse season, people, or many people, really were so exhausted and also annoyed. They just shut down. They were hiding away and trying to recharge, to restore, to just be by themselves, sorting themselves out and trying to find new harmony and balance within themselves, which is a very good thing, I think. So it was more about the private life, and of course enough challenges there anyway, as we also had this relationship challenges to face, and of course the ongoing challenges of everyday life, which is so different now from what it was. And now, as the summer is coming closer, we have more light, more sun, more energy. It's all about wanting to engage, wanting to achieve something and make changes and discover life. And there is a big frustration and anger going on because of the restrictions there still are. And there may be new restrictions, like you can't travel because the money's just not there, because your everyday life needs that. Then there are challenges because maybe you had to move for different reasons, for a new job or for downsizing, or so many people find themselves in very different situations, faced with different challenges and with different environments, and wanting to do certain things they love, or they always loved, and not being able to do that, or to not see the change that's so evident that is necessary, and because it looks like it's not in their hands to change this, that leads to so much anger and frustration, which can actually lead to dangerous outlets like accidents or behavioral patterns and problems that cause problems in society, within families, but also within society. So it's really important to find healthy ways to process these, of course, very understandable human reactions and emotions. And what my guide said is it's very important to create. So to see, okay, what do I have available to do? Art, music, dance, or anything to stay healthy. And of course, there are always other people. There is a group, like connection is this big theme. So maybe you can find some like-minded people, or even start a group, from your own initiative, from your own experience. Okay, who else needs whatever? And then to create, but to make sure that all this energy of anger, frustration, and revolution, within you finds a healthy outlet. And of course, if you see your creation and you notice your impact, That's a totally different story. And that's what we need now. Well, okay, so the message from the masters was very interesting. They I had a little dictation, so I'm going to read this to you. I hope you don't mind. They said, only love is real, and real is what you are in essence. I know you know this, and they do too. You are free to engage in anything you wish, means giving your attention to it. And we would like to remind you of the natural laws as the only sustainable laws. Everything is temporary and nothing has to directly affect you if you stay out of it energetically, meaning you choose to not engage emotionally. If you notice negative emotion, please question your energetic involvement. Where are you with your attention? And they said, it's now very important to learn a new skill. And the new skill is to not be easily distracted, because then you can be manipulated, as you know. But to learn to consciously focus on something. So really they mean to make a decision that you have very clear where you want your energy to be. I know we had this theme 2 weeks ago, where do you invest your energy? But actually they have been very clear to me that we need to practice this, to be more aware of it, to not allow our focus to be everywhere. So yeah, to really focus our energy to achieve what we want. Because there is so much distraction out there, and we know that. So just make sure that wherever you know that you get distracted, maybe you want to make a list that you minimize those distractions, or this time that you can be distracted, that you allow this to happen. Because of course, if you take your energy together, I don't know what the word at the moment, because I don't even know it in my own language. So just make sure to really get your energy together in one spot and not to have it everywhere, because you want manifestation, and that's the only way to get it the fastest possible way. Okay. Good. And as they said, please, Heike, mention your feel-good workout. Yes, that's directed by the masters, and it's always the physical answer to how we can process these energies which are flying around, and how we can strengthen and help our physical body, because as we know, our physical body indicates us where we are emotionally, and that can be painful sometimes. Pain is loud emotion. So just to make sure that we stay healthy, this is also something that they, or a tool that they have given me. So we have the whole package, mentally, emotionally, physically. And there's always a little portion of them every day on Instagram at Heike Dance with the daily energies, and also little things to think about. So whatever they need to mention, they do so. Little videos or little texts. You find it. You find what you need. Okay, so thank you very, very much for your time and your attention. And please share, subscribe, whatever you can do, so we have a bigger community of healthy, happy people. Yeah, and can build a lovely future on this planet together and help us mutually. Lots and lots of love. Have a beautiful week, and we all see you next week.